Hey, good morning. This is Chris with Carolina Volkswagen. I know you put an inquiry in on a 2021 Arteon SEL R-Line. We happen to have the Urano Gray, actually two Urano Grays, and a black that you can see behind me here. So if you're looking at the R-Line, you probably know a little bit what it's all about with the appearance package, with the upgraded front bumper, the different wheels, the R-Line badging. So really makes these cars stand out and look much different than just a base Arteon. So again, you know, being a Volkswagen, it kind of speaks for itself. So you have the looks of the car. This looks like a $100,000 car, and it drives like a $100,000 car, but you only pay half the price. So with this car, you're going to get your forward collision warning, you're going to get your pedestrian assist, you're going to get blind spot, your lane assist, you are going to get backup camera, rear traffic alert. The really nice thing about this particular car, and I'm just going to put this window down real quick, being in an SEL, you are going to have that digital cockpit inside. So Venus, if you step into the window here and you look at that cockpit, we've got the navigation put into the gauge cluster there. So that's one of my favorite features of these vehicles. So again, all your steering wheel controls, again, now that I open the door, one of my favorite features, frameless windows. One of my favorite things about these cars. So real leather, memory seats on the driver's side. If you take a look at the steering wheel buttons, they're all touch, so they're not actual buttons. So it just gives it a nice clean cut appearance. So again, this is a luxury car that has a lot of features that more expensive cars have. So you are going to have your big sunroof up there. You are going to have, you know, obviously your built-in nav, but you are going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. This car is going to give you heated seats, heated steering wheel. Get in the back seat here, and you have a ton of room in the back of these cars. So I'm almost 6 feet tall. I was driving the car. I'm the one that drove it over here. So you see how much legroom I have in the back, even with someone almost 6 feet tall driving the vehicle. So obviously you're going to have your HVAC vents back here. But if you're traveling sales, if you're in the car all the time doing business, you have these little hooks up here. They go side to side. You can put a little rack up there. You can hang suit jackets, ties, pants. If you're going into multiple meetings, you spill some coffee on you, you can have a change of clothes back here. Really cool feature. So we're going to step back into the trunk area now, which is just enormous. So I know this car replaced the CC, but one thing the CC lacked was a large trunk. Well, where this car shares the same platform as the Audi A5 Sportback, you now have that big hatchback. So you have all kinds of area in here to put all kinds of belongings. So suitcases, whatever, golf clubs. So if you are a golfer, you do have that pass-through. So you put your bags in there, let your clubs go right through the center. So you grab the seat and put that down, and look how much area you have for storage. So Volkswagen did an amazing job with this car. I mean, when you drive this car, you're going to feel it. It is absolutely 100% a German vehicle. So give me a shout. Like I said, we have two other R-Lines with this one. So 7800 East Independence Boulevard, like I said, we only have 3. They will not last long with the shortage of inventory going on. So if you want to give me a shout, my cell phone is 704-780-5904. If you can't get me on that, which is highly unlikely, you can get me at 704-537-2336. That is the dealership number. If you can't get a hold of me, ask for Danny, ask for Venus, and let's put one of these cars in your driveway.